welcome to Teddy Manuel Experience. So today, I'm gonna teach you a DIY flower arrangement for the home. So alam ko, marami sa inyo na sa bahay ngayon. At syempre, hindi natin maiiwasan may biglang okasyon na kailangan nyo mag-flower arrangement. So today, I have 3 flower arrangement na ituturo sa inyo na magagamit ninyo sa inyong mga bahay. And take note, yung mga materials na gagamitin natin for today ay mga available things or mga gamit na nasa bahay na ninyo. So you don't have to buy. And then I think this arrangement will cost you less than 500. So ito ang mga gamit na nakita ko. Mga lumang box ng perfume. Siyempre, I'm sure meron kayong mga oriental elements sa bahay ninyo like maaring Buddha or mga old soju bottles. And of course, ang paborito ko, ang Filipiniana. Yan, tingin-tingin lang kayo, baka meron dyan mga basket. Tingin kayo sa kusina. I'm sure meron kayong mga prutas or gulay na pwede natin gamitin sa flower arrangement natin for today. Ang first arrangement natin ngayon ay box arrangement. So I'm sure marami kayo na itatago ng mga boxes ng perfume, right? So guilty ako dyan. So as much as possible, hindi ko sila tinatapon, baka magamit ko siya for the arrangement. So today, ituturuan ko kayo kung paano yung gagamitin yung mga boxes ng mga perfume or boxes ng mga bags ninyo na pwede nyo gawin centerpiece in the future events ninyo. So ipapuzzle arrangement ko lang yung mga boxes. I-alternate ko lang siya. And then I'm gonna come up for some boxes na naka-elevate. And then some are open. Kasi dito natin ilalagay yung mga flower arrangement natin sa mga open portion ng mga boxes ninyo. So, may mga black pa. So, i-mix lang ninyo yung open and closed boxes and i-cluster lang niyo siya sa middle. So, kung meron kayong lock, let's say we have a long table for the centerpiece, siguro ganyan yung treatment ko. Where good for 4 or dinner for 6, no? And then, these boxes, gagamitin ko na rin siya as container for my arrangement. So, pwede din to, kunwari meron kayong fashion theme, reception, or parang debut, magagamit nyo siya. And then, you need a little height, i-cluster nyo lang siya. Ipapuzzle-puzzle lang ninyo siya para makagawa kayo ng mas maganda kung meron din konting height. So, ito parang hindi naman nakaplano. So, anything goes. Kung anong gusto na lang ninyong ang bango. So, sayang yung ibang bottle sa perfume na itapon ko na. But the boxes, I try to keep the boxes. Because baka nga siya magamit sa mga arrangement in the future. So, yan. Tapos, I have some parang sprayer ng perfume. I got this from other store before. Maybe an accent mo lang dyan sa front para malaman lang nila na yan yung theme mo. And then, you can add mga ceramic mo sa bahay na mga black and white or polka dots. You can also add that elements. Maybe here, somewhere. Para hindi naman siya masyadong boxy and all. So, there you go. Marami nagtatanong, paano ba talaga magbabad ng floral foam? So, yung iba kasi, sinasabi natin parang hilaw yung loob ng floral foam. Pag naging hilaw yung babad ng floral foam, hindi makakasipsip ng tama yung mga flowers natin. So, for example, habang dry ang foam ninyo, sukatin na ninyo kung saan nyo ilalagay yung arrangements. For example, this one, ito ang sukat niya, right? So, most of the time, mas maganda kung tuyo ang foam bago nyo ibabad at sukat na kung saan nyo siya ilalagay. Kasi pag basa na siya, pag pinilit nyo ilagay sa container, nasasayang yung floral foam dahil nadudurog siya. So, I think this is enough size. And then, tsaka nyo siya ibababad. So, ang tamang pagbabad ng foam, i-shoot lang sa timba or sa bowl, then hayaan nyo lang siya. Huwag nyo siyang i-force na ibaba or idiin. Ayun nga sinasabi ko, magiging hilaw yung loob. Pag naghihilaw yung loob, pag nagtusok kayo, walang water inside it kasi tuyo siya. So, just wait, hayaan nyo lang siya. Gradually, makikita ninyo, papantay na ang foam sa level ng water. It means, properly soak na yung floral foam ninyo. I'm gonna use hydrangeas for this arrangement. Maybe around 3 stems of the hydrangeas. For this Ecuadorian roses, we need at least 12, maybe to 18 to 20 maximum. Pag-aralan niyo yung materials niya, this is boxes. These are made of parang cardboard. But eventually, pag dinirect niyo yung foam dito sa board, mababasa siya, lalambot siya. So what you do, you need a cling wrap to wrap around the foam para you make sure na hindi siya magkakaroon ng drippings on your boxes. Hindi siya tutulog. So, if you notice, this is the foam. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. No? When you cut the foam, it's all green, dark green. Wala siyang parang cavity or white portion. Wala siyang dry part. So, this is good. Ibig sabihin nito tama yung pagkusok nyo. So, you can see all the water are dripping. So, what you do now, para hindi masira yung boxes, you're gonna wrap this maybe just 1 or 2 layers of, maybe just 1. Cling wrap lang, wrap it around like that, and then make sure this is also properly wrapped on top, no? Kasi dito mag-start yung drips nyo. And then, there you go. You just put here inside your boxes. So, 1, 2, 3, maybe I need another one here. Sabi ko nga, you don't need to spend. So, I went to my garden and, I picked some of the flowers. So, these are strings of hearts. It's very nice. I think it has a nice contrast with our arrangement today. Nakaka-broken hearted lang talagang mamitas, especially pag alaga mo yung mga plants, di ba? But few lang. So wag naman sana weekly event sa bahay para hindi naman makalbo yung mga halaman natin. But pag kailangan nyo talaga mamili, affordable naman ang mga foliage sa Dangwa. What's nice with the hydrangeas, pwede mo siyang ilagay na isang malaki na lang na buo sa arrangement para tapos na. Pwede rin ganun. But, pwede mo rin siyang gamitin parang per stem or sprig niya na mas maliliit. Para mag-match sa arrangement mo. Mag-match yung scale niya sa arrangement mo. So, ito, naging mas smaller hydrangeas na siya. Think of the design muna. Gagawa ka ba ng bilog? Gusto mo ba nagkakascade yung arrangement mo? Gusto mo ba parang triangle shape? For this kind of arrangement, parang box arrangement lang. So, talagang pupunuin lang natin yung ibabaw. So, hydrangeas. And then, our roses. Ang roses, pinutol ko siya almost 2 inches lang from the stem. And then, diagonally, ang putol. So, bakit diagonal? Para mas maraming area ang flowers to absorb water. And then, tinuro ko sa inyo, blow, and then flex a little. Siyempre, as much as possible, you want to cover the mechanics na right away, diba? So, dito na siya ilalagay. There you go. And then, maybe another hydrangeas on this area and this part. So, wag nyo na masyadong kakapalan yung cling wrap kasi delicate yung stem ng hydrangeas. Hindi siya as hard as roses. So, mahirapan kayo magtusok. So, para hindi kayo mahirapan magtusok, pwede nyo unahin muna. For example, malambot yung stem ng hydrangeas. I-poke nyo muna kung saan. And then, tsaka doon nyo itusok. So, one tip, when you're using a floral foam, dapat make sure spot on kung saan nyo talaga siya gustong itusok. Kasi kung bubunutin nyo siya, tapos ibabalik nyo uli, sabi ko nga, masisira yung integrity ng floral foam. Pagbalik ng flower or stem doon sa spot na yon, distorted na or maluwag na yung hole. So, hindi na makaka-absorb ng tama yung flowers. So, make sure tignan nyo muna yung arrangement ninyo and make sure, as much as possible, hindi mo na siya, nagkamali ka. Yun. So, doon na mag-start na yung floral foam mo, maaari mabiyak, or pag nagtusok ka uli, maluwag na, hindi na ma-hold ng floral foam yung arrangement mo. So, with this arrangement, maybe 3 roses and 1 bloom of hydrangeas will be fine. And then, of course, baka mag-worry kayo kasi meron ditong mga space pa makikita yung mechanics. We call that chismis, so we're gonna cover it up pa. It can be flowers or it can be a little foliage. So earlier, nag-garden ako, so hindi ko lang alam ang tawag dito. I just pick it from the garden. Maybe we can add few of those. So, same thing, malambot yung stem. A little poke on that area na gusto mo itusok, then there you go. Pag-isipan ninyo, yung arrangement ba ninyo is 360, ibig sabihin, all angle ba kailangan maganda kasi makikita ba ng mga bisita? So, pwedeng ganun kasi meron mga arrangement na single face lang. So, pag single face, all your focal point and focus in one area lang. But in this arrangement, I'm thinking it will be all around. So, kaya kailangan yung silipin yung mga angle na makikitaan ng floral foam. The green with the pink, di ba? Mas refreshing. So make sure I'm doing the shoot na ako lang and Sherard. So you really have to make sure you really clean up your table. So talagang sariling sikap. Kasi nga we're on quarantine. So walang tutulong sa inyo. So talagang reality is you have to really organize your materials, at the same time your trash, para after the arrangement, you know, parang ano na, ready to go and ready to set up. You have to teach also your team na clean as they go. That's our rule. Because sometimes, pag na last minute yung setup mo, tapos maglilinis pa kayo, magagalit ang mga venues or hotel. So, if you have a vessel or container na made of ceramics or made of metal, and then the bottom is very secured, you don't have to wrap it with cling wrap. This time around, we wrap this lang kasi just to save the box. So, sana next time may sponsor na tayo ni Joe Malone, di ba? Yeah, so Joe Malone yan, ang dami-dami ko ng perfume. So, kayo guys, what do you normally collect? No? Bakit ako mahilig sa perfume? Kasi we're under stress, di ba, most of the time. Pero once you spray a perfume in the middle of ingress or setup, you know, it reminds you of you're like in a fields of lavender or you're in an ocean. So it relaxes me. The scent is really important to me. It makes me relax as well. I think one lesson that we learned, no, especially for the titas of Manila, is using the technology, right? Parang recently, we've done a lot of Zoom meetings with our clients and also with my friends in the industry. And we told them nga na because of this house quarantine or home quarantine, you know, we learn to adapt with the technology. Yeah, so maybe after this, you know, baka maging practice na natin na maging, you know, available online. Doesn't have to, you know, bear the traffic. Diba? Parang you don't have a reason to be busy because you can easily be reached out via online. So I think that's a good thing. Para we can maximize all our time. Diba? Spend more time with your family and hindi ka ma-stuck sa traffic para habulin lang yung mga meetings, diba? So yeah, there you go. So I made like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 arrangement. And now I think the exciting part will be arranging this on a table. Let's go! Ito na ang pinaka-exciting part, of course, in table setting. So ito, I have this curtain all along with me in the house. Pero akong black and white stripe. I think it will work with our setup today. So, gawin ko muna, of course, ang technique lagi ay layering. So, you're gonna start with a nice tablecloth. Sorry, hindi siya nakaplansya. But of course, pag sa totoong buhay, dapat is always planchado. There you go. And now, we're gonna put our arrangement na ginawa from the recycled boxes ng mga perfume. So, layer lang. Sabi ko kanina parang we will just make like a puzzle, like a Tetris, you know, like a Tetris puzzle. There you go. And then maybe we can add some of the flower at the bottom. Diba? And then, this will be the topper. And let's come up with some height here. And ito yung sinasabi ko na smack on the left. So we need something here on the right. And the mostly hydrangeas will be there in front. Oops, sorry. So yun, make sure your arrangement ay balanced and secure. So here, so hindi ko nakikita yung harapan. Maybe I can come up with a nice here. Ay, sorry. And then, of course, pinaka-topper ko this one. The nicest box arrangement here for a height. So for some, they're asking, ano ba proper height when you're doing an arrangement? Baka it might block the view of your guest in front of you. So sometimes, basta above your chin, when you do this, something like this will be enough. Alright? So that's my guidelines. But nowadays, because gusto natin maraming flowers, nako-compromise na yung elevation or restricted height, di ba? So, you have to explain to your clients or to your guest na talagang because of, scale of the arrangement, because nasa ballroom tayo, ganyan. So, we need something taller or visible arrangement. So, sometimes, nako-compromise yung gusto mo na they can easily communicate. But with social distancing, pwede mo siyang tantakip sa harapan mo, di ba? Joke lang. So, there. So, I think there you go. And then we're gonna add some, flair. Maybe like a perfume bottle here and there. I added those string of hearts, along the arrangement because, syempre, ang arrangement, kailangan meron din dynamics. It's very boxy. But when you put that trail string of hearts, it make it soften, and then it makes it na parang mas parang ini-integrate or unite niya lahat yung arrangement mo. Parang kino-connect niya lahat yung arrangement mo because of the flow, di ba? So there you go. I hope you like our first arrangement coming from the recycled box of your perfume at home. And please let me know if you have some suggestions or some questions. I will answer it soon. Okay guys, for our second arrangement, this is Asian-inspired naman. So I'm sure sa bahay, maraming mga decoration dyan na mukhang Asian-inspired. Like maybe here at home, I have a nice yellow Buddha head and maybe a nice gold vase and some soju glasses. And here, para nakita ko lang to sa dapitan, so maybe we can use this one as well. So, ngayon, we're gonna do something oriental. Pag sinabing oriental, ang take ko dun always very zen or minimalist. So, paano gawin? Ganito. So, from the garden, kumuha ko ng tea leaves, pero ang lalaki, no? This is the green tea leaves. So sometimes, para magkaroon siya ng buhay or ibang dimension, mas maganda kung shiny siya. So what I do is, naglalagay ako ng konting olive oil and then I wipe it. And then if you notice, it's nice and shiny, di ba? Mas mukhang pang mayaman. So yun. So just wipe it with some olive oil. At the same time, nalilinis din yung dahon. Siyempre, pag oriental, it's nice to use mga orchids. These are cymbidium orchids. So, those two materials lang. Ang mga cymbidium, normally, what we do here, nilalagyan muna namin siya ng parang wet cotton or tissue. And then, para ma-hydrate yung orchids, no? Kasi pag ginamit nyo siya ng walang tissue or cotton on it, magdadry siya. So, mabilis siyang malanta. So that's normally how we do it. So, what you do is use your floral tape and then wet tissue or wet cotton. And then, minsan, because masyado siyang short yung stem niya, you need to extend this for your arrangement. Kung gusto mo medyo mataas siya dito. So you need an extension. So you can use your barbecue stick, or this time around, I'm gonna use from the rose, no? So imbis na itapon ninyo, pwede nyo pa siyang gamitin. So what you do is, use that one, and then of course, a floral wire to secure everything. So i-poke lang niyo siya on top of the, before flower, and then wrap it like that. No, together with the tissue, no, para meron siyang hydrated siya. You can also use floral tubes kung meron kayong available. Pero this time, I don't have a floral tube. So this is the mag-improvise lang tayo. So, and then secure it with your floral tape. So ngayon, you have this long-stemmed cymbidium na pwede mong gamitin para hindi ka nabibitin if you want a longer, you know, kung gusto mo medyo naka-stick out yung cymbidium nyo. This parang gold vase, no? Lagyan ko lang siya ng floral foam. So this time, there's no need na to put cling wrap kasi very secured at saka closed container naman siya, so hindi magdi-drip yung water. So what I'll do now is i-strip ko lang tong giant tea leaves na to parang into half. Dahil sobrang laki niya. Like that. So there you go. So what I did, in-strip ko lang yung green tea leaves, no? So it's nice and shiny, di ba? So what you do lang, I'm gonna wrap, parang gumagawa ka lang ng lumpia. You just wrap it like this, di ba? So after wrapping it, hanap ka lang ng medyo secured na, kasi may floral tip ngayon is sobrang lambot, but I can use like this one, parang like mas pili lang kayo na medyo matigas, and then you just i-letter U shape nyo lang siya, and then poke it here, and then ilagay nyo lang siya dito sa dahon. So parang gumagawa lang kayo ng mga rolls, diba? So, like I told you, when you think of something oriental, di ba? You want something zen or relaxed arrangement na. Hindi siya the usual na ma-flowers. But this time, you're gonna use a lot of foliage naman. Just to cover your mechanics. So, it should look like something like this one. Parang parang mga rolls of leaves, no? So then, we're gonna fill it up with your Phalaenopsis orchids. So, madali lang. So, you have your foam inside. No need for cling wrap. And then, put it here lang. Maybe in one side, right? And then, like I told you, if you need parang medyo ikebana-ish effect, maybe a nice one here on top. The one you use with this one, di ba? Para you have the dimension naman. Hindi siya yung parang super flat. And maybe another one more here. I think this is done, di ba? Ganyan lang, super clean foliage and few sprigs of yeah, as simple as like this one, made of rolled tea leaves and cymbidium orchids. Minimal, but you know, very modern approach. And then I have some soju glasses. Then I'm gonna put some water. I'm gonna put some water, konti lang, maybe just 1 shot of water, and then I put it here in front. So what I'll do now is just cut the cymbidium close to the bud and float it there. And you just put it here, like that. A simple, modern, Asian-inspired centerpiece. So, on your upcoming party at home, you can, do this kind of arrangement. So, what do you think? I hope you like our second arrangement, and ngayon naman pumunta tayo sa pinaka-exciting part at always kong favorite, ang Filipiniana setup. Yung para bang laging happy fiesta sa bahay. So, ganito yun kung paano gawin. So, kanina, nag-ikot kami sa bahay at nakakita kami ng mga lumang bayong na bag. At meron din ako mga birds na nagawa sa mga palaspas. And then, at ito, mga scenographica. At kanina namitas din ako ng bamboo. Kasi meron ako mga nalanta na mga bamboo na. So, kinuha ko lang yung mga lantang bamboo twigs. And then some kapis. And then sabi ko nga, dumaan kayo sa kitchen, di ba? Baka magagamitin natin yung mga laman ng kitchen, yung like our saba at dahon ng malunggay. So ngayon, ang gagawin ko lang, para naman ngayon sa arrangement to, gagamitin ko itong bayong bag na to as my flower vase, no? So, for this time naman, imbis na lagyan nyo ng cling wrap, lagyan nyo na lang sa maliit na platito para hindi mabasa ang bayong. So, teka lang, hanap akong platito. Ayan, di ba? So, hindi nyo na siya kailangan i-cling wrap, platito lang para lahat ng tubig ay hindi mapunta sa bayong. So, shoot nyo lang yan dyan sa loob at ready na tayo mag-arrange. So, ngayon, gusto ko naman ng height. Diba? So, kailangan natin ng height para, syempre, hindi naman puro low arrangement, no? So, ngayon, subukan natin magbibigay ng height sa atin itong twigs na to. And then ngayon, itong mga ibon, siguro parang dumadapo-dapo sila dito sa bamboo. Yan. So, kung meron kayong glue gun and glue stick, no, you can secure it with your glue gun and glue stick. Ako, temporarily, ganyan muna sila. So, there you go. So, you have your height na by using your recycled, bamboo twigs from the garden. And then, ito pwede kayong gumawa ng origami from paper, or ito naman, meron akong existing na birds made of palaspas. So, ngayon, I'll just put some scenographica. This is artificial lang. So, yes, you can use artificial. Diba? And then, maybe the banana leaves will be here and there. Wala yan yung harapan. So, meron akong kapis lamps here. And then, some banana here. You can also use mga succulents. Kung meron kayong planted succulents, you can add it here as well. So, ito, mas more on tablescaping. No, it means pag tablescaping, you can just put live plants, you can put, para ka nag-landscape on your table. So, pwedeng ganyan. So, meron kang cactus and all. I have some malunggay that I use from cooking. So, lagay mo rin dyan, tusok mo na dyan sa floral foam mo. Para mas mukha siyang, kala mo parang harvest. Nakakalas na ang mga malunggay. Diba? Parang parang akala mo na sa hacienda ka lang. Of course, yan. Diba? Tablescaping, so you can add yung mga, whatever Filipiniana inspired nyo from the house. For example, this was a gift from me from Cebu. Maybe I can just add it somewhere here, something like that. So, like I told you, you just go and check it from the front, no? Kasi parang single face arrangement yung ginagawa ko. Then, I have here like a nice kapis plate. Pwede ko siyang i-cluster from there. Together with your banana para medyo mas clean yung dating. Ay! Parang ganyan. For this arrangement, I'm thinking to use mostly mga gypsophilia. This was sprayed in peach and some eucalyptus leaves para mas more organic yung look. So first, I'm gonna have some, eucalyptus leaves to here. So, ang goal mo naman is like an harvest or rustic arrangement. So, it's okay lang yung things are sticking out and the arrangement should be very relaxed. Like that. And then I'll just tie it gypso lang na hand-tied. Just grab all together lang the gypso and then secure it with your floral wire. And then may floral foam doon. Shoot nyo lang siya doon sa kapis. So as simple as like that. And then of course for this one, and we can add some gypso also here sa bayong bag. So you have those mas mataas-taas. And you have the floral foam there. So ganyan lang. So a little sprig of those lang. So super quick. So if you have a party in the house, you know, parang dating effortless. So inang, just secure everything on it now. So for hyacinth, no, number one, napaka soft stem na naman niya. So just secure this with your barbecue stick para ma-maintain niya yung posture niya, yung upright posture niya. There you go. Then I have some para mga bamboo parang dito sprout, so we can add it here. So dito lang, i-angle lang natin dito. Kasi sobrang heavy neto para mag-balance siya dito sa side. And then I have nice tropical leaves here. So you can still wipe it with your olive oil, a little olive oil on your napkins. And this one maybe from here na lang, from this side. You can add it from that angle. That's our Filipiniana table setup. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something for today. And those 3 arrangements, you can use it on your future parties at home. Guys, kung meron pa kayong gustong malaman or matutunan, just put on your comments kung ano gusto nyo next na ituro ko sa inyo. So for more videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and push the bell button. Thank you so much. See you soon and stay safe.